Given that we're 42% more likely to achieve a goal by writing it down, I thought I'd put together a presentation to take you through step by step on how to write that goal down. Well, new year, new goals often comes an entourage of resolutions, whether they be work-related, personal development, or health and fitness goals. I'm just going to take you through step by step using the SMART method to go over how to put a plan of action together that's going to get you to where you want to be, because a goal without a plan is just a wish. We do want to have a bit of a dream though when we're putting together a goal. We want to dream as big as possible. We want to think about a goal that is going to set our soul on fire, something that really sparks an interest. When you think about what it is that you want and you've got something that you're really interested in obtaining, break it down to the specifics. Whatever that goal might be, get down to the real nitty gritty within that goal. So rather than saying, okay, this year I'm going to lose weight, think about how much weight it is that you want to lose and pinpoint an exact target to aim towards. If you find yourself working long hours and you're going to target yourself to work less, then again, be specific about the time that you're going to finish work or how many days in a week that you want to actually be working. The same can go for, instead of saying eat healthier, I'm going to eat 5 portions of veg throughout the day. I'm going to add more veg into my day, and I'm going to do it by eating 2 at each mealtime. Be as specific as you can. Same goes with getting more energy, adding more sleep, getting more activity. And even if you want to take over your current company with a specific job role and a specific salary, dial down on what it is that you want. Give yourself a real vision to head towards. Once you've got that vision, write it down. If you haven't got that vision yet, pause this, do a little bit of brainstorming. When you've got it, come back to the presentation at this point and think about what tools you can use to measure your progress and your success. If you take something that's going to let you know that you're on the right track, it's going to continue to increase your motivation and self-confidence in the process. Make sure that you do match the tool to the goal though, so that you've got them hand in hand working together. Keep it simple and easy, something that you can look at periodically to make sure is keeping you in the right path. Track, reward, and evaluate where you're going. Now, by this, I mean, set yourself a measurable task that when you're working towards your goal, you can look at and go, okay, right, if I'm at this point, this is what I'm going to do to give myself a pat on the back, and then reward yourself with it. Likewise, you can review your goal at intermittent intervals, and you can change your goals at any time. Nothing has to be permanent. Give yourself some flexibility. Move over on to A. So we've got SMA, actions. We want to put actions that achieve or attain results. And this is all needs to be done through using a positive mindset. We want to believe this because we really can achieve anything that we want. We just need to think about how we're going to break it up into manageable pieces to get there, and think about the habits and the behaviours that we currently have. So what are we doing at the moment that's going to get us towards the goal? What might you need to do to change so that you can progress towards that goal? What would you be willing or want to change? How can you create some accountability? Can you get some family and friends involved? Or will you be following a set plan from someone else or a program? For example, using a coach in a capacity like I work with my clients to make sure that you've got a kick up the backside to get towards where it is you want to be. When you think about how relevant your goal is, this again goes back to the setting yourself something that is going to set your soul on fire. Something that is really meaningful to you, something that's relevant and that aligns with your core values and beliefs. If you're working towards something that's relevant in your life, something that you can visualize and you can realistically set yourself expectations to achieve, then you're more likely to get there. When we do something because somebody else wants us to do it, it isn't necessarily relevant to us. It's a kind of their goal that we're doing because we think we should do. So think about things that are relatable to your lifestyle, something that's going to excite you every day. Think about whether the achievable things that you're putting together match up with the tools that you're measuring. Does it all work out and align? Do you need help with it? Reach out. Do you need someone to review what it is that you're setting yourself? Maybe help you in that brainstorming process. Once you've got all of those parts together, stick the T on the end and give it a specific timeline. Commit to being time bound. This is going to give you a sense of urgency, and urgency brings motivation. Have you ever noticed how you very quickly go and get yourself dressed if you've got 5 minutes to get out the door? Whereas if you've got an hour before you leave, you might take longer. Knowing that time point that you've got, something like a deadline to focus or work towards, is going to give you a little bit more of a boost towards getting there. It's also going to help you to break down, go backwards and set interim dates. So if you think about your end result of your goal as being the long-term goal, and then you're breaking that long-term goal down into smaller, manageable pieces, when do you want to achieve those smaller pieces by? Think of a more medium-term goal. Think of that at the halfway point, and then break it down again into the 1% things that you can do daily to action change. What can you do daily, weekly, monthly, and then getting towards that goal at that end point. Think about why that time frame is important, and is it realistic for you? I hope you found this useful. If you want to use the collective form that I've dropped onto the link below, then feel free. And likewise, if you need any more info and you're serious about your goals or you want help with accountability, then just reach out.